Peace. This is Star with the Star Blooms. Too loud. Um, I want to share so much, but Spirit's basically saying, pace yourself, my love. Thank you to the Most High for covering being all rates, aligning me with all necessary rates of clarity and truth as I channel through you. Thank you to Archangel Michael for cloaking, shielding, and blocking any and all negativity being sent to my energy, any intentions, thought processes, or projections that are not meant for my highest good be cast away and alchemized into source light and utilized for my highest good at this time. Thank you to my benevolent ancestors who are the most of light, who are the most aligned to me, assigned to me at this time, as I connect to my higher self in the race of divine. Abracadabra, make it so. I say Asheo. What some people don't recognize is not all people need to feel threatened in order to do the thing. Sometimes you could just meet a boundary or a border unauthorized, for certain rates to be addressed. This music is bothering me, y'all. Listen, stay focused. Some people don't have to feel threatened to do the thing. It can be as simple as you cross the border unauthorized and met a boundary. This message was so dope because it came through in connection and union. And it's powerful because a lot of the times for the one who is in the light, and when I say light and dark in this channel, I'm not speaking of positive and negative. I'm speaking of light and dark. For those who is meant to basically process it. And that's crazy. I should have basically shared it because it's an old song, but it doesn't apply. But the card that came out is Surprise. But the song I heard was from goodness, I think it's Lil Mo. I think it's like fly, trying to make you disappear, make you pack your bags, get the hell out of here. Ding dong, the sound I'm waiting for. Package outside and your driver's at the door. Vroom, won't you please disappear? I used to love that song. It's funny, but that's what I wanna hear. Pinks ups in the name, so the business gotta stay. Why you stuttering? Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know how that applies. It don't apply, Spirit. It don't apply. I know any of y'all know that song. Y'all remember that song? We used to be out here 333. But you coming into this connection for whoever this message is for. You coming into this connection because you need somebody who's fully loaded clips without question. And it's not about being reactive or responsive. It's like, this is the limits. You crossed it. These are the repercussions. Sometimes with your angelic energy, you may have this rate of because people be enamored with you and they're going to want to basically overstep the boundary. Spirit is basically bringing a rate of protection and covering, but this is a soulmate. So this soulmates, for anybody who needs to know and understand, does not necessarily mean it's bliss. See, the cards change immediately when they need to change. It's protection. Come on, Spirit. Come on, Spirit. Yeah, somebody getting a pink slip. All right. But this is what I was basically wanting to say. In this rate of bliss that you have found yourself to be enamored with, even in your protection, you're at this rate because there's been certain rates of boundaries set that are borders for you. And there's no question or conversation about it needed for you to be clear on it. And the reason why these connections are coming in now, listen, Spirit, it might be a relationship, love, courthouse, commitment. It might be a relationship. It might be a relationship. Yeah. Because you're about to get away from certain race of false narratives and karmic energies. The trauma's done once you... It's not. All right, Spirit. They say everything don't have to be. Listen. Listen. Okay. Okay. You can get out of your head, friend. Whoever this is for, you can get out of your head. You about to have an exterminator that's about to come into your energy that's going to clear some shit out. This may be now or it may be the distant future, because certain race of lustful energy being able to access you is coming to an end. You have unexpected miracles and material things that are coming into your fruition. You've been single, but you're not about to be single for long. And this is coming from your ancestors. All right. Listen to that song. I think it's called I don't know what it's called. I know it's by Lil Mo, but it's like one of her first songs, I think. No more kissing, no more making love. I'm tired of you. I had 3 wishes. Maybe it's 3 wishes. I don't know. I didn't think it applied to this, but I basically sing surprise, because I think that's almost like what it says at the end, like, haha, nigga, your ass is gone, like that. Anyways, my bad, y'all. Spirit, dang. I said I wasn't gonna say nothing janky. Listen, okay, get out of your head. You're not gonna be able to see this coming. You might have thought that this was where you was gonna be at, but you're not, friend. For who it applies to, 1141. And I seen, I originally received this message at 11:11, and 11:11, and it basically was Destined Necessities, a divine yin and yang energy. His approach is appointed, even though dark, it's anointed due to its association and assignment. Okay? So it's like you're getting this other part of you, and yeah, because you petitioned for it. And petition for your new rate. So this is almost like, this is a wheel. You might have been operating on 3 wheels, now you have 4. Yeah. But it's appointed and anointed. People who come into our aura field aren't meant to... Yeah. Sometimes people don't have to basically say anything to address their position or their posture within your parameter. Yeah, because it's appointed. Dark don't mean bad or negative. Sometimes it's just, it is what it is, right? So that's that message. Peace, y'all. I got more, but I don't want to share it, okay? It's coming in for whoever basically needs to receive this message. We hear these messages all the time, and sometimes we don't feel like the message is for us. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you can't receive it. So for those who are actually aware that they've healed to a certain rate, and you recognize that you may not necessarily be one, I don't know why I'm hearing pull the trigger, but you may not necessarily be the one who wants conflict. That's a better way to say it. Thank you, Spirit. You might not necessarily want this conflict. It's somebody who's going to basically come in and be a rate of protection for you. So you could be in the spaces that you need to be in. So you could learn to be basically in the positions that are a necessity for you to fully operate in your yin and yang energy. This is about you coming into full embodiment, even in connection with other people. You are learning how to embody these parts that you have present within you. Peace. I love y'all.